Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And, wow. So, today we're going to be talking about, um, some big news. But most people have been already talking about it. Um, there was not as much clarity, so I wanted to make sure that I had everything, that is known at this time in specific terms. So Nintendo 3DS, dark day right now. Nintendo 3DS uh shop what is it called? The Nintendo eShop. I never could get it right. The Nintendo eShop for the 3DS is shutting down officially um March 2023. And this is going to have a big ripple effect for the Pokemon Bank as well as other games you might want to play with on your 3DS. Um, this really sucks. I hate that they're shutting it down. But I want people to also be aware of something, just in case if they're not aware of it. So this video is not only just for me, for my sanity of this actually happening, but this is also for people that aren't aware of the specific dates. So first, let's get into the 3DS eShop, and then we'll get into the Pokemon Bank stuff because that's a big issue as well. So the dates. So March 2023. I don't know if it's actually on the first or if it's going to be like a certain day in March or whatever. They weren't specified. Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. They said late March. So it will be at the end of March. It won't be at the beginning of March. I apologize for that. It will be 2023, but they don't have a specific date for it yet. But they say it's going to be in late for next year. But most importantly, May 2000 or May 23rd, 2022 is the date you got to look on first, because that day will be the day where they will no longer that the eShop will no longer be accepting credit cards transactions for adding funds or adding extra funds through your credit card. If you're buying something and they'll do the need fund specifically option for you so you can buy that specific amount, or if you want to purchase like 10, 20, 50, etc., virtually through an e-credit through your credit card, that will be the last day you can do that. So that's only 2 months away. And then another important date to look at is August 29th, 2022, as that date will be the last day that you will be able to buy a Nintendo eShop card. Like, if you go to your Best Buy, Target, or whatever, GameStop, where you buy the actual card, basically like kind of like a gift card. I've never bought them before, so I'm not exactly sure how they work. But I'm sure websites like Amazon and all that have them still. But that August 29th, 2022 will be the last day you can redeem those cards. So if you have them, or if you just bought them, make sure to put them into your 3DS account, because they will no longer be valid after August 29th, 2022. And that is something I might have to start buying. I might have to start buying those if they're still available on websites or at stores, because I'm sure they're going to be sold out. I'm sure they're not getting any more in after a certain point. If I don't get everything that I want to get by May 23rd. And I'm already started buying some of the old Pokemon games. Like, I'm already starting to buy I've gone on like a big spending spree on the 3DS because I want to have the virtual Pokemon games in case I ever want to play. Like, I was playing Crystal for a while on the system, but now I'm like starting to buy like all these like $10, the classic Pokemon games. They don't cost that much, or they don't. They're only $10, but they also don't they don't take up as much storage. They're like less than 100 blocks each of those games are. So it's actually pretty good to have. So yeah, beware. I'm already bought like most of them already. And probably after seeing this even more, I'll probably buy more before we're done here. I bought red, yellow. I already had crystal already on the 3DS, but I got silver now too. I just gotta buy gold and blue. Um, but yeah, make sure to get whatever you want, like not just Pokemon, whatever you're interested in. Like, I personally wouldn't recommend like the Pokemon games are okay because those are classic games and they don't take as much storage. But for games that are like hard copy ones, you probably are better off getting the hard copy ones because if you get the actual cartridge for a game, it won't cost as much storage. Um, most of my storage is just from virtual games, so that's one thing to be wary about. But for things like the classic games or whatever, they don't they don't take as much blocks up, so you don't have to worry about those. Um, and you want to get them as soon as you can. Um, I am very pissed off by the way that they're discontinuing this. I think they should have kept the 3DS on line. Um, with the eShop shutting down, it's gonna really suck because obviously I think that means the webs or like if you want to battle with your Pokemon with your old Pokemon games, you won't be able to unless you're like right in front of the person. So that really sucks as well. So yeah, very upset that they're doing this. But the biggest issue with the Nintendo eShop service is a lot of game services will be discontinued as well as applications. And that's where main of this topic of this video is, and that is Pokemon Bank. So Pokemon Bank was an application basically, and it also came with Pokemon Transporter, where you basically could transfer all your games from your old games from the previous gens to where Black White 2 we're currently at. I don't know if Heart Gold or Heart Soul or the remakes of Gold and Silver counted in that, but you could put them on there for the Black and White games. Um, and those games would transfer the Pokemon over from Pokemon with the application for Pokemon Transfer, which was a free thing that came with the Pokemon Bank application, and it would put it on the Pokemon Bank, and then you basically paid $4.99 plus tax every year, so you could have the service for the Pokemon Bank, so you could store Pokemon in it, and that was something that they did every year. Um, and when this service goes down, when the service goes down in late March 2023 for the eShop, um, basically the Pokemon Bank will become a free service. And no, they made sure to let us know that no, you will not be refunded for any past purchased of the service. By the way, so don't looking for that. Don't look forward to that. But if you already have the Pokemon Bank in your 3DS system, you will not have to worry about anything. You won't lose it. It is a free application after all. It's just you have to pay for the service, at least until March 2023. But if you don't have the application, though, you will not be able to get it after late March 2023 because you won't be able to download anything because the eShop will be shut down. So you don't have it, but I'm almost sure if you're a Pokemon fan, you do. But if you have a new 3DS or something like that, make sure to get it. I will say one thing, and I am concerned about this, because I still have 230 days, and I don't know how this is going to work, and I don't know if anyone knows the insides of this yet. But I have 230 days left on my current subscription for Pokemon Bank, and obviously you can't renew anything until it's close to expiring. Um, and that would be 230 days will be after all these paid services shut down, like adding your credit card funds or adding the actual card, the eShop card fund thing. So I'm wondering, like, if I'm gonna get screwed because, like, I won't be able to pay for it if I don't have any funds left. So that's one of the things that I'm also worried about right now. Um, Before it becomes free. Um, so that's one of the things that I'm kind of worried about right now, is that that's gonna happen. Um, and I won't be very happy about that. Let's just put it that way. So I am worried about that whole aspect of it. But I also should say that um, if you're concerned about the Pokemon Bank not being able to transfer your Pokemon to Pokemon Home after the application shuts down, don't worry about it, because Pokemon Bank will still be available for free, but it will still be available as a transporter to Pokemon Home. So if you still haven't transferred your Pokemon to Pokemon Home yet, you'll still be able to do that after March 2023. Um, so there is that. If you, obviously you have to have the application though. Um, but if you have it already, you don't have to worry about that. So that you don't have to worry about. But yes, this is a big issue for a lot of people. Like I said, if there's any themes you want to buy, if there's still any themes or games, like I said, I mean, there are other games too out there that you could buy as well, besides Pokemon. But if there's anything that you still want to buy, now's the time to get it if you have the money. And if you don't have the money by May, then try to scrounge up an e-card from a store or maybe Amazon, because they might still be selling them. Because then that will be the only way you'll be able to buy anything after May 23rd. And then after August 29th, that's it. You know, which really sucks because, the eShop service is going to be up for another 6 months before it shuts down completely, but yet you're not going to be able to buy anything. So unless it's free already, after August 29th, 2022, you won't be able to buy crap on the 3DS. Now, there is one thing I will note, because I don't know if Nintendo has pointed this out or if anyone else has pointed this out, because I think I'm the only one who's brought it up. And that is, if your Nintendo Switch account is this, like for example, my 3DS account is the same as my Nintendo 3DS account, or my Nintendo Switch account. So my Nintendo Switch account and my Nintendo 3DS account are one and the same. So anytime money is added to my Switch or my 3DS or vice versa, you see the money from the 3DS as well as on the Nintendo Switch. So I'm wondering that even after the money fundings get shut down on the 3DS, I'm wondering if you could still possibly get money onto your 3DS from buying funds through your Nintendo Switch account that is still on your Nintendo 3DS. Like, if those accounts are still synced together. If they're synced together, will the money still show up on the 3DS after August 29th if, the Switch and the 3DS account are one and the same? Because right now, as of right now, it still does. It's a loop. It's an interesting loophole. I'm wondering if Nintendo is going to clarify that, or if that's still something you could still do after August 29th, if the account is synced to the 3DS and the Switch. I think if you can, that is a pretty good loophole. To continue buying stuff through the 3DS. By adding stuff from your Nintendo Switch account that is hooked up to your 3DS account. So that's one thing that I am interested to see if that is possible. But yeah, this is really sad and really bad, and it really pisses me off that this is a thing. But like I said, if there's something you still want to buy, like I said, if your Switch account and your 3DS account are not hooked up, August 29th will be the last day. And again, I don't know if this loophole will be valid after August 29th. They have not said anything about that. But as of right now, it's still a valid way to get money onto your 3DS. But again, I can't say that with 100% certainty that's going to happen. Like, they might do something where even if your accounts are hooked up together, that they will still ignore it on the 3DS and only acknowledge it on the Switch after the 29th. So, again, take that with a grain of salt. Like I said, there's something that you still want to buy, get it. If you haven't got the Pokemon Bank, get it. Again, I am still worried about the issue about, the subscription issue, since obviously I wouldn't be able to add funds for a renewal in October. For a renewal in October, or whenever my subscription expires, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work. For me, I'll still have the app, but I won't be able to use it for the next couple of months before it becomes free, if I can't renew it. I feel like I'm going to have to, put some money in it, but obviously I'm buying stuff right now, but I feel like I'm going to have to, put funds or something, before the thing expires or something, because I think that's the only way it's going to work. Which kind of sucks. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if there's something that I missed or didn't address, let me know. Like I said, I'm just going on the sources here from Nintendo, as well as what I've seen on the Pokemon sites right now, that have reported the stuff about the bank. So that's really all I got right now. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm gonna do about the whole thing, because I haven't even transferred most of my Pokemon to Pokemon Home. As a matter of fact, I didn't transfer any, really. I transferred some of my Pokemon Go Pokemon to from Pokemon Home, but not Pokemon Bank, because I don't want, because when I started transferring Pokemon from Pokemon Go, I realized something. That if you don't have the Pokemon in your decks in the game that you want to put it in, you can't put it in there, and that pissed me off. So if I don't have one of the Gen 2 legendaries in the decks of the game, in the game that I want to play it in, then I can't use it. So that's why I never wanted to put them in Pokemon Home. Because when I seen that, when I transferred the Pokemon Go Pokemon, they wouldn't let me do that. So that pissed me off, So a lot of my Pokemon are still in, to this day, are still in 3DS because I do not want that to happen. You know, I want to play them. I want to play with the Pokemon that I have, you know, and use them in battles and stuff like that. You know, if I'm gonna bring them to the Switch, because obviously they can't be brought back to the 3DS. You know, so that's the thing that pisses me off about it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Again, if there's something I missed, just let me know. Because obviously I'm still learning about this as much as you guys are learning about this, but I just wanted to report this. So yes, guys, that is it. Comment, rate. I do have a Discord link in the description for discussions. I always put that in there. Something off topic or something you want to talk to me about. As well, but you know, for this particular video, please comment down below if there's anything that I missed, and let me know what you guys think about this. I think this sucks. This is terrible decision, Nintendo. Stupid. But that is about it. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. Out of it. Peace.